Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Nathan Knight gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One and two, here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And that's in there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, McQueen, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman Orlando Cepeda.
Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Now at the plate, Nick Savage.
He'll
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Nick Savage.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled back. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Prince McQueen. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cueto gets the sign. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, number 3. Ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Three and one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Hunter McQueen. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. The key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game, he's the leader of this team.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McQueen is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 6, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Lee will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Warren
Leading off
Fox.
for the Diamondbacks.
He'll lead it off
Catcher,
against Johnny Cueto.
Warren Fox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Panik. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for majestic
Batting
defensive
7,
alignment for the Giants.
Shortstop.
And behind the
David
plate, you got Buster
Lee.
Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
So stepping in, David Lee. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, center fielder, Zach Love.
Settling in now, Zach Love. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Cueto into his motion. Here it comes on 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Stepping in now, Nathan Knight, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Two and 0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
2 out with the man at first. Cueto will go to first, and he'll get back in standing. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2-1.
Two one. Here it is. Slider up that he gets a call on. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Scott Macias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Digging in, Johnny Cueto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez.
Nope.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch lifted in the air out to left field. Savage on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Second and third, 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Savage. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nick Savage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cepeda is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Ready for another chance. Prince McQueen, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee
Lays off 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Cueto sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter McQueen. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Striding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Cepeda.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Joe Panic. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Yeah.
A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Love is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Warren
Leading
Fox.
up for the
0
Diamondbacks
for
here
1
on the
for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 13.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1-2. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cepeda will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Into the box now, David Lee. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Zach Love.
Standing in, Zach Love. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Standing in now, Nathan Knight, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Strike two.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Stepping in, Scott Macias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Scott Macias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet,
now
so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, just keeping him close. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. Ready for another shot now. Nick Savage. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Savage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Prince McQueen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Digging in once again, Hunter McQueen. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Corey Guerin is going to take over
now
here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Corey Guerin.
Warren Fox will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Here's the first pitch to him. tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
In the air to center. On the move is Span. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Standing in, David Lee. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Giants 1. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Zach Love. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in once again, Nathan Knight. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Nick Savage, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Prince McQueen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there.
Right
and he is so
number
close
8.
to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 7-1.
The batter, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Hunter McQueen, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Three runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a two-run double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter McQueen has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Warren Fox, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
One out and a runner on second base. Way outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, David Lee, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Scott Macias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
62, Corey Guerin.
Will Clark will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Will Clark.
And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Two out with the man at first. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Matt Reynolds enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matt Reynolds.
Striding in once again, Zach Love. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in, Nathan Knight. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Nick Savage, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Stepping in now, Prince McQueen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Savage moves over. 1 out.
Center fielder number 2.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause, but I'll take my single.
Orlando Cepeda.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Fly ball out toward left center field. Love is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Giants 3. Standing in, number 3, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Inside and low. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Macias looking up, gone to lead off the inning, and good for him. Number 3 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter
into the box now,
McQueen.
Hunter McQueen. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Warren Fox.
At the plate, Warren Fox. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now
coming to the plate now, David Lee. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Stepping in now, Zach Love, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
In now, Nathan Knight, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Savage.
Stepping up now, Nick Savage. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 13-3. Randall Delgado comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
48, Randall Delgado.
Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now batting, Scott Macias. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A runner at first with no outs here. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Jimmy Rollins.
Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Rollins. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. The D-backs slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Nathan Knight gets the win.